Alright guys, so welcome to Legion. This game is a cyberpunk RTS, and RTS is one of my favorite genres, but we haven't gotten like a new RTS game in so long. It's because it's a very niche genre. RTSs that you guys might be familiar with, Command and Conquer, StarCraft 2, but I really like this genre. So anyways, let's go ahead and hop into it. And I'm gonna go ahead and do like a first I guess showcase of the game. Now I have played one of the levels, but I just want to kind of talk about it and showcase off the game, and I might do a proper playthrough of this game very soon. I just gotta work on my Kingdom Hearts playthrough first. But anyways, let's go ahead and just hop right in, and I just wanted to make a little vid on this game because I feel like it deserves a little bit of a spotlight because, again, there hasn't been a good RTS game in just so long. Keep in mind though guys, this is early access to the game. They'll be making adjustments to any bugs / glitches that we happen to see in our playthrough. But anyways, it's Cyberpunk, and I love Cyberpunk as a medium for art style. Anyways, from fascism to barbarism,
I've been known
so
by
one
many
step.
names. Prophet, savior, liar, murderer. Yet a long time ago, I was just Elliot. A man who wanted to change something. Man who wanted to free the people from their cages, built by powerful and greedy corporations, to show them life filled with purpose and peace. But perhaps I failed. Maybe it was all a mistake. There is no right, no wrong after all. Or perhaps I was already consumed by darkness. What I am certain of is that I started all of this, brought us to this point, and this is why I will be the one to end it. How did it come to this?
Alright.
It's even worse than I remember. I feel sick when I'm looking at this city. These people need help. I must talk to them and reach them somehow.
Alright. So tutorial under the influence of the thought injection system. Those who weren't born into corporate families were trapped in nihilism, hedonism, and decadence. People have no choice but to live meaningless existences looking only for cheap satisfaction of their basic needs. Humanity needs a leader who will turn it back from the darkness path, or the dark path it has wandered onto. Someone who will convince the civilians to join the rebellion against the ones. Approach the drunk citizen. So, like I said, it is an RTS game. It's just so awesome to see an RTS game in so long. Like I said, it's one of my favorite genres.
It's not a good idea to be walking alone high in the streets.
Beat it, man. Ain't got nothing better to do in this shithole.
There is. Trust me. Just please accept my TIS pack. You'll see.
Alright, so we're going to go up to him, and we're going to go ahead and convert him to a follower.
Well, I didn't know. Maybe you're right. I don't know. Let's try your way.
Alright, so F1 will select everything. You can also select your hero by double-clicking. There are hero units in the game just like any other RTS, but let's go ahead and zoom in on that quality content. You can actually use WASD to move, you can zoom in and out, but I love the art style of any Cyberpunk game. But yeah, let's go ahead and explore the game, just kind of showcase it off. Tutorial: the TIS hasn't affected everyone equally. On the road ahead, a group of unruly citizens is being pacified by the corporate police. Save them from the robo-guards before it's too late. So, I also wanted to mention one thing. So there is like currency that you'll have in the game, which will just start accumulating over time. You can also change different units. So you have your basic followers, and then you can convert them into different units in the game. And we'll definitely explore a lot more units in our first introduction here. But I'm gonna go ahead and grab aggro.
Quest completed.
On the path of enlightenment.
So we're gonna go ahead and convert all these guys. And you'll see we have a maximum limit of how many people we can have in our follower cult here. Anyways, it says years of brainwashing and destructive lifestyle took its toll. New followers, frail and weak, are no match for the corporate machine. Anointed to fanatics, they may stand a chance in the struggle against the ones. Anointments grant followers more powerful and unique abilities. So we're going to go ahead and double click, which will select all of the same unit, which is great. They have a lot of things like in other RTSs that you would expect, which I think is great. Certain things like holding positions, and then also hitting V will be the same as like hitting A in StarCraft, where you're going to move, attack, and it'll attack everything in that path. So we're going to go ahead and take down that. And our hero will actually gain other abilities later on, which we'll try to actually, I think it is so there are more ways to control and manage followers. Visit the control schemes for a complete control scheme. So I'm going to go ahead and just showcase it off real quick. One thing that I think is really good in any RTS is to toggle the HP and faith bars. Faith is equivalent to like mana. We're going to go ahead and hit that button. And then usually in RTS you take the units that are weaker, like as far as HP goes, and you move them so they don't really soak up the damage. Especially with the ones that are ranged. So we have more citizens over here. I like how all the dancer girls are just in like these little containers.
No way. Elion, is that you? I thought you were dead.
Fallen, my friend. It's good to see you after all these years.
Where have you been? I thought you were dead. You've been gone for years.
I came back. I can't handle what this place is becoming. I came to save us all.
All of us? The fuck you trying to say here, man? Save us from what?
Fallen, I'm ready to fight against the ones, just like we planned all those years ago.
Whoa, easy now. You come back after who knows how long and want to start a revolution or something?
Yes. You taught me about the injustice of this corrupt system. Enough talking. It's time to act.
You're a piece of work. If that's the case, you need to meet someone. She's a bit crazy, but you're gonna like her.
I am bringer of hope.
Look who I found out on the street, Shireen. Elion, that old friend of mine I told you about. He wants to save the world. Sounds like just the prophet you're looking for, right?
Don't be so sarcastic, Fallen. You can't just bring any old person in here. He looks like a suit to me.
I'm no corporate drone. Look, I came here to help. I can't just sit back and watch what the ones are doing to us. Listen, I want to shut down the TIS emitter.
What? Have you lost your mind?
Look around. Look at all those mindless fools. Can't you see? It's not some miracle device. It's a mind cage filled with propaganda. You think it's a gift, but it's a Trojan horse.
What horse?
The point is, they're manipulating you. The corporations, the ones. You are sheep, and you're being led to slaughter. And the TIS is responsible for this. They found a way to get straight into your heads.
Fallen, what if he's right? We've been fighting the ones for years, but nobody has ever joined us. What if it's all about the TIS?
I don't know. Maybe. Man, I never thought about that. None of us did.
Listen, I'll be dealing with the TIS broadcaster, with or without you.
Okay, let's do it. I hope you're right.
Alright. So, we've acquired Shireen, and she can actually heal. I'm going to throw her on auto heal, and she will auto heal any units. We're going to go ahead and grab our main guy, which is Elion. We're going to go ahead and convert these guys over here as well. And these are all hotkeyed, all of the abilities. So like I just hit R, and we'll get these guys. There's a lot of people over here, so we're going to grab them as well. So like I said, you can double click on them, and that will select just the hero. Just because if you select all of them, sometimes they get in the way. They'll body block, basically. Which is a feature that I like in RTSs, because it's a way to actually kind of play and position yourself. We're going to go ahead and convert all of these guys. And then we're going to go ahead and upgrade all of these guys into the Fanatics, which will increase their stats, you can see.
Squad ready.
If I mouse over the stats, you can see it has like. I'm guessing the fist is damage, and I'm guessing the little foot is the speed, and then there's like a brain one, which I'm not actually sure what that does as of now, but maybe we'll find that out later down the line. So we have an attack over here. So like I said, you can just hit V, and then it'll just auto attack, and go ahead. Go over it.
There's only one god, maggots.
And we can showcase off the ability to stand still if you want to. But I'm going to go ahead and just start recruiting as many people as possible. And convert all these guys into fanatics, which again will cost us resources. But there's no like real resource gathering, at least as of right now. I haven't seen that aspect in the game. You kind of leave your units just hanging out on these areas. And that'll just give you... Let's go ahead and actually push in. So we can actually get more surface coverage on the enemies. The enemies, I don't know if any of you guys remember Garrus from Mass Effect, but like, it almost reminds me of Garrus, like the armor, like the blue armor and the way it's shaped and stuff. So another enemy over here, but we need to go up over here.
On the path of enlightenment.
Attack. And we can go ahead and recruit. Because there is a channel time, it's actually 4 seconds and it has a 20-second cooldown. Go ahead and convert them to fanatics. And go ahead and zoom in on some of the characters so you guys can check them out. You can see like the cybernetics that are actually attached to her back. I just think it's cool. I like I said, I'm a huge cyberpunk guy. I like Deus Ex, Syndicate, any of these games. I just really enjoy the art style, and they did a pretty good job. I think the voice acting is pretty good, and also I feel like the soundtrack's great. But later on, we will get more abilities. Like the characters will have more just than the basic abilities. But of course, this is early game, and like I said, RTS is a very niche genre. So to get people maybe into the game, they're gonna start you off obviously a little bit easier with not complicating things too hard. Actually, I'm not sure if the medic can attack, or Shireen. Let's see if she can. I'm actually kind of curious. I actually don't know. You can also see the fog of war. Let's see if she can attack. Can she? Oh, she can't. Okay. Some units I know, like the medic, for example, in StarCraft, they can't attack either. Which is no big deal. I'm just kind of curious to see if they could. It looks like when we're destroying them, we're getting whatever this kind of resource is. It looks like a hand with like a flame. But we're gonna go ahead and bring our this main guy over here.
The fight has begun.
Do you have to like destroy it, or we have to hack the TIS emitter? Or we just have to bring more people?
I shall lead.
Let's see if we can like auto attack over there. Okay, there we go.
Now, all we need to do is start an uncontrolled overload test. It should overheat this thing. I'll just take out the data disk first. It could come in useful.
Alright, so since we just completed that, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, looks like that guy got stuck somehow. Maybe he got like pushed. But we're gonna go ahead and make a quick little save right here. Saving does take a second. Oh, they actually did fix that. So before, when you would save, it would take a very long time. And I actually thought the game crashed.
There's a crack house nearby.
And so we're gonna go ahead and evolve our main guy over here.
Quest completed.
Fuck me. We made it. And we didn't get de-res. Perhaps someone is watching over you.
Look at the people. They seem awake. Like they came out from a deep slumber. Elion, you did such a great thing here. You are the prophet I've been looking for.
Told you. She's crazy.
You don't understand. People need something that will unite them. People need leadership, rituals, a cult. That's the only way to motivate them and start a real fight.
This was just a stepping stone, Shireen. We haven't won yet.
But we will. Elion, you told me you wanted to do something. Save us. This is your chance.
So, my prophet, what will be thine first message to your followers?
Alright, so we have a few options here. It says choose the path of your cult. We have cyber occultism. Strength comes from within through enhancements and combat. One attains affinity. Neuromysticism, submission to the leader and augmentation in this image. Crypto commandments, gospel worship. I'm gonna go with this because I'm more than likely gonna be the leader. And it says mysterious link between rituals and transcendence, personified in the prophet, worshipped as the manifestation of God's will and the revealer of the divine truth. Neuromystics preach submission to the prophet and pursue illumination through cognitive and perceptual enhancement as they allow better understanding of his will. Let's go.
I am the one foretold in stories. The one that will break the chains wrapped around your neural capacitors. You will be my legion, my holy warriors. You will cleanse the world. Your faith be fuel for my holy war. The fuel on which we will burn the ones. Hear my call. I'll enlighten you with the divine truth, and you will share it through the darkest corners of the deep web.
Alright, so you can see.
You are victorious.
Let's go ahead and hit continue. I was thinking we could just save right there, but it's fine. But I think it's really cool. I mean, the artwork definitely matches what you're going to be doing in the game. So basically, we're going to be building up a cult and shutting down the ones, which I like it. I like the story, and I think that it's engaging enough for me. And I, like I said, love the cyberpunk art style. Let's go ahead and continue.
Fallen, we need to talk. Prophet? Cult? What's next? Singing and dancing?
Elion, look how many people have joined us. All thanks to what you did. And that speech! Listen, we have to do everything we can to fuck this system up.
Okay, you're right. It's just... never mind. So what's our next step?
I don't know. You're the prophet.
Yeah, well... we could start with this data disk from the TIS, but I can't crack it.
I know a guy who can help us. His name is Freak. Best console cowboy in the city.
Sounds like a plan. Let's find him.
I'm pleased you're ready to go on with this. But first, you need to establish the foundations of your cult. Declare your dogmas and specific rules.
Well, yeah, that's a good idea. Now, come on. Freak will be somewhere in the financial district.
Alright, so we've got a new ability called Drone Explosion. Let's go ahead and we have to find a unit. So
Our salvation is nigh.
this would be a good test over here.
Reckoning is
So just one shots a unit. Looks pretty cool. So we gotta find Freak. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed like the first impressions of this game and first look at it. I think it's a really cool game. And like I said, I'm really excited to bring you guys more content. I was actually streaming it last night and we progressed a little bit further. But I'm really interested to see like where the story goes with this game, as well as obviously checking out the other units. Later on, our followers, we will be able to convert them into other things other than the fanatics. You can see there's hackers, there's advanced ones, like purifiers. There's a lot more content, obviously, to this game, but there it is for you guys. I just felt like this game really deserved a spotlight, because not that many people are really talking about this game as of right now, and I think it is definitely a really cool game, especially since it is a genre that has not seen any attention in quite some time. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed seeing it. Let me know your thoughts down below on, of course, Legion. Obviously, I really like the game. But anyways, if you guys want to check it out, I'll leave a link down below in the description box, and it'll take you to the Steam page if you guys are interested in checking out what others have to say. But thanks for watching, guys, and if you want to see more content on this game, let me know down below. I probably plan to do a full playthrough, or perhaps like a future update to this game after I go ahead and finish off the campaign. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. Have a good one. I'm signing out.